Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast on this Wednesday. It was a beautiful day yesterday, upper 60s to 70 degrees. We also had some rain between midnight and about 8, 9 o'clock. It didn't really last too long during the daytime hours, but got a little bit of rain in Topeka, even more so in Emporia. And we've had several areas getting a lot of rain so far since Sunday, at least comparatively speaking. But you get the idea that we have a lot of blue showing up, which indicates about 1 to 3 inches of rain around just the northwest of Topeka, up south of Holton, Emporia area, and then up to around the Marysville, Washington area. Generally speaking, getting a little bit heavier rainfall in those locations. So here's a look at what's how much rain we've had for the actual airports and the cities in those locations. We're still behind for Topeka and Manhattan. Didn't get quite as much rain at the airports compared to maybe just the immediate surrounding area. And then Emporia and Concordia got more than an inch of rain so far this month. We're going to get a chance to dry out over the next couple of days with plenty of sun for today, although some clouds may start to move in, mainly for our western communities, upper 60s and low 70s. But the UV index for today is going to be at a 5 out of 11, and you'll need those sunglasses and the sunscreen. You always want water, but I'm going to leave it unchecked just because I want to make sure that when I have it checked when it gets warmer, especially starting Friday into the weekend, that we really take precautions if you're going to be outside for an extended period of time on those days on hydrating. Meanwhile, for today, here's computer model number 1 showing the clouds, especially in our western communities in the afternoon hours. Computer model number 2. It's very similar, maybe a little bit more cloud cover, but you get the idea. The clouds mainly impacting the western portion of our viewing area for today and then increasing in coverage overnight. Now, there is an opportunity that we might get some rain tonight into tomorrow morning, but most of the rain should stay out to our west, which is why you won't see the rain chance tonight into tomorrow morning in the 8-day forecast. But it is certainly something to be mindful of. There is an opportunity, a slightly better chance, Thursday night into Friday morning. Now, this is still one of the more aggressive computer models as far as producing rainfall. A lot of other computer models don't have quite this much rainfall. And whatever we get, it's going to be similar to what we had yesterday. The rain that we had Monday night into Tuesday morning, it didn't really last too long past sunrise yesterday. I think that's going to be what we're going to be experiencing tomorrow. If there is going to be any rain that develops Thursday night, even if it's widespread as what this model is indicating, it doesn't last long past sunrise on Friday. And you can see that we're completely clear by 7 p.m., just in time for those evening plans, maybe a high school football game, no problems at all. Albeit on the warm side. We're going to be warming into the low 80s, even some mid 80s as we head into Friday and the weekend. A mix of sun and clouds, generally speaking, starting tomorrow, lasting through early next week. And temperatures getting a little bit cooler early next week because of a weak frontal boundary. Not going to be as strong as what the front brought us with the cooler temperatures this week. But it will bring us relatively cooler temperatures early in the week compared to Sunday. Now, we will be monitoring the humidity forecast because I do expect a little bit of increase in humidity, especially starting on Friday. That's one of the biggest reasons why we're not going to be quite as cool, is because we don't usher in drier air like we have early this morning, where temperatures are in the 40s because of the really dry air. I don't see it quite as dry and low humidity for next week compared to what we're enjoying this week. As far as rain is concerned for the next 8 days, again, keeping an eye on a very low chance Thursday night, Friday morning, then again at times Sunday night into early next week. That we'll be keeping a close eye on as far as those specific details. But generally speaking, we are still going to be monitoring the wetter than normal conditions in the 6 to 10 day outlook, and at least a little bit, especially north of I-70 in that 8 to 14 day outlook. But we're still in that probability of above average temperatures in the 6 to 10 and 8 to 14 day outlook. In fact, well, at times, at least one of the models that we've had has dropped temperatures down in the upper 30s as we get closer towards the October 20th, October 22nd time frame. It's not doing that anymore. It's still dropping in the 40s, but not necessarily in the 30s. So with our longest computer model going out to October 22nd, I don't see any signs of a frost or a freeze. Can that change? Yes, but I'm keeping you updated on that. And, of course, keeping you updated on the forecast discussion at the bottom of the page on WIBW.com as long as it's not in the 8-day forecast with those temperatures in the 30s or 20s. we're going to continue to keep you updated on what the long-range models are indicating. Have a great day.